Hello everyone, I'm Alistair and welcome back to the Timberborn. A look at our new Sky City. And it will be glorious and even better, bigger and faster, whatever. And we still don't have a power here? Yeah, I forgot. Of course, we need to rebuild it. So let's go and do it today. Yeah, we are planning tunneling underneath it. Okay. So when that's done, we will connect it and it will be working finally. What else is on the agenda here? Yeah, look at this farmland. It's almost completely finished. Maybe I should build that fully dumps here on this side since it is still open. Yep. Let's close it this way. Ho ho ho, and then maybe like this, and open it on this side. Like that. We can put 3 here. It's an overkill, that's for sure. But I do like some good overkills. This two-way network will be rebuilt. Let's remove this path here. Remove even this hedge. We are going to put terrain blocks here to change it slightly. Okay. The station. Where do we have a tubeway? Show me. I don't remember. It is hidden underground. Okay, we have a tubeway here. This is not connected? Or is it connected? It is connected, okay. What about this tubeway? I disconnected that, I think. Yeah, this is nothing now, okay. So the closest connection is here under that farm? Yeah, okay, we will go from this connection, I guess. This one, it's connected to the rest there. We will be rebuilding this. That's for sure. For now, let's remove this and this and this. Where is this leading? To the old irrigation, I guess. Yep, this is the old irrigation. We can close that. We don't really need to close it completely, just here. So let's remove all of this. That will be enough. So here, let's dump some terrain blocks in. And I should change the settings for the our rainbow, because it is a global, as I said before, and we have different settings for different runs. Or we can reset it to default. Yeah, sandstorm turn off, acid rain turn off. Yeah, 25 is default. Okay. And of course, we have some stranded beavers, as is the tradition. Anyways, we are going to blast this open, and this one here should have been covered. Oh, I'm 1 block off. Alright, so it should have been blasted on this side. Not a problem. And we will have fluid dump. Here is a water tank nearby that they will be using. This farm, bye-bye. This farm, bye-bye. That can all remain underground. We are just going to cover it with terrain blocks. This part here needs to go. Yeah, we are going to remove the station. The tubeway will need to be rebuilt. We'll go underground. So we are going to build it the same path that we have here. These few crops here needs to get destroyed. And then we'll go with the tubeway like this, connect there, and then everything above it we will remove here. We are going to tunnel through this. Okay, that stairs will need to be moved. But we will connect it here. Let's go underground. It is a mess here. Okay, this tubeway is at least connected up there. Okay, we'll make it work. Should I even reconnect this one? Yeah, why not? Let's connect it together. And all of this we can just cover with terrain blocks. Okay, we are going to disconnect this tubeway network for a while. Okay, we need to remove this and this and probably this and probably this and probably that. Okay. And here, tubeway, tubeway. Connect here. This path is not needed here. Okay, we will have a slight issue here with the power shaft, but we will work around it. The rest of these platforms, let's remove them. I remove the stairs, but I still have an access here, so that's okay. We will rebuild that. No issues. Okay, we have that power shaft here. We need to move it by... Okay, how am I going to connect it? I don't really want to go above ground. I think we will just tunnel it around here. Build a platform there so we can tunnel this. Then I will build a tubeway. This way. Remove this power shaft and connect there. Yeah, a little bit messy, but it will work. Oh, with this gun, there will be a lot of dirt required. But everything will be nicely hidden here. Okay, I think we now just need to wait for them to finish it. Yeah, that's a lot of terrain blocks. This will take some time. Maybe I should have added that station somewhere here. Let's have a station on this area. That's here? Yes. Tubeway, tubeway. Then a station. Yeah, I can connect here. That's from a different district. I will redo the roads later. I think this will be good enough to have a station here. It's under that one. Yep. Right. It's a little bit closer to each other, but screw that. And we started filling this up. So soon the irrigation will work, as it should be. We have so much stuff going on here. What's this? Okay, that's the farm. Let's pause it for a while. 22 no recipes. What happened? Why are the pickaxes here in the lumber mill now? There must have been an update to that mod. Yeah, I didn't notice. Okay, never mind. That's fine. Okay, fixed now. Before we were making the pickaxes in the metalsmith. Oh, I don't have a metalsmith here. What's going on? Folktails don't have metal parts? I kinda don't remember. Huh. It seems like we don't. I know what's the issue. There was an update. I wasn't running that mod on this map. That's what happened. So I'm going to... Yeah, let's tweak it a little bit more. It is now on default settings, but let's lower the rain intensity to 15. Okay. I totally forgot, but I should be running the weather or that rainborn mod everywhere because it is awesome. So sooner or later we will have some rain here. And we will not be prepared. I guess there may be even things that will flood badly, like this geothermal engine, because it doesn't have any outlet. We will see, we will see. Well, drainage I meant, not an outlet. We will see what problems await us. Okay, what more do we need for the Sky City to open it? I think to wait for the wet season. We are kinda getting low on water. This reservoir is not keeping up. It's kinda small, but we have this one. Maybe we should add more pumps here. Is our main district even capable of importing water? It says import always. So apparently they are. Because this Rim City is having more water than our Crater City, compared to its population, I think. Oh, and we are past 1,000 beavers. Oh yeah, I don't remember if we've been there last episode, but currently we are now. Oh yeah. So let's set this to supply. We will be importing water. Can you export water? Yes, you can. And let's export threshold keep at 50%. Everything else you can export. Alrighty then. Oh, look at this. The irrigation is working great. It's not 100%. Are we all the way to the edge? Oh, it is not completely filled up yet. Okay, I'm going to wait a couple of more days for them to fill it up. And maybe the whole area will be irrigated. But anyways, already now, we have way more than we had before. What do we need to grow? Maybe a little bit of wheat. And potatoes. Why not? Let's make different fields like this, because why not? I can do it. And let's mix everything in it. Of course, I will be adding more farms here to help with this, but this is the start. Alright, that will be enough for now. And let's add a farm next to a stations. And a few more terrain blocks to be filled up. Let's check on the tubeway. Okay, we tunneled around it, so let's move this power shaft. They can build it from the tubeway, so that's perfect. And then we will just remove this one power shaft and build the tubeway in its place. And we will have that connection done. We are running all of the chestnuts all the time. Maybe we can plant a little forest here. So instead of this farm, we'll add a forester. And then one more farm to the central station here. And we will have sizable chestnut forest. Alright, we need to do a little bit more detonations here to make it more squarish. But we need to solve the problem with the water, for sure. This reservoir is really kinda small. I think what we are going to do is to tunnel here. We have so much space here. We're going to take all of this and tunnel it. Maybe I should have made it cheaper if we just go all the way up and just detonate from there, but maybe I should do it that way. Ho ho ho. Anyways, I will need to open it so we can start working on it again. Let's go tunneling. It will be the easiest and I don't need to babysit it. Even if it's going to waste more resources. Realistically, we have all the resources that we need and they are unlimited, so why not to waste some of them? So we just need to make a nice path here, preferably with tubeways. We just need to reach the top layer. We don't need to go all the way down here. We will need to send more beavers down here, because some of these locations that we are going to tunnel, they can't reach from the top layer. So they will need to go down here. Okay, that's enough for now. Let's make it that we can get there. The problem is that currently it is working as a pressurized system. And I'm not exactly sure how did I set it up before. Okay, where we are going to make path. We can go even through here. From this side. We can first blast a few pieces here open so we can build stairs down there, and then we can build even the tubeway and a station somewhere underground to reach the lower levels. This will be a truly hidden mega project. But we will gain way more water this way. Well, storage for water. This is connected to some relay 4. Where is that? That's here. Depth sensor. Oh yeah. This checking if it is bigger or equal to 0. Oh. Maybe I will need to change this. Yeah, I will need to change it to like 950. Okay, so we will not be overflowing the area. Alright, I think that's set up. Now, let's start working on it. We have 112 unemployed. What's going on? Where did they add so many houses? Oh, Oh yeah, I connected these watches. So I was expecting to open it already, I think. But I don't want the water crisis. Should I disconnect it? Let's build a third district crossing. And I don't have a district crossings for my... oh yeah, they are shared. Yeah, I forgot. Okay, I'm a dumb again. I'm being dumb again. Okay, let's open them then. So to disco... Oh, it is disconnected now. Okay, let's add district center and see all the things that I forgot about. Okay, this is a sky city. Okay, now check. Our... Our districts. Sky city. Here. You have 70 vacancies. So let's send there 70 beavers. We have 150 unemployed in a greater city, so that's the main candidate to send. So Sky City, that's... Let's send 80 beavers. Okay, these two were closed. Oh, we don't have enough beavers in our Badwater district. Ho ho ho. Oh yeah, I was planning another house here, so let's do it. Okay, additional house. It's not that great. Maybe I should have gone that way, yeah. I mean, like this. And we can blast it open here, but there is a refinery. So maybe not blast it open, but build the platforms above them. Yep, and we will be able to feed more houses there. Okay. But now let's go back to Rim City. We are making all the projects at the same time. And it's confusing. I should stop with that. Okay. Remove this power shaft, rebuild the tubeway. And this is done. Farms, chestnuts, everything is okay. For the chestnuts, we will need just to gather a flag later. Let's remove this road. That's from our crater city. And we will have this road instead here. Connect it all together like this. And irrigation is not perfect, but it's working quite well. We'll just need to extend it a little bit more because this corner here is drying out. But otherwise, this is perfectly fine. Okay, and let's put down here one gatherer flag. And maybe later storage for chestnuts. For now that will be enough. Back here. Ah yeah, this is supposed to be connected between the Sky City and Badwater District. But both districts don't have enough beavers, but they are still moving in. So let's wait a second. Or a day. And I don't know why this road is crooked like that. Yeah, let's rebuild it too. Make it look nicer. 74 unemployed. That's in our main district. Yeah, we have 55 unemployed. We have quite a lot homeless here. We are going to send them, yeah, to the Sky City. That will be for the best. Okay, like that. I sent 40 beavers. Alright, let's go back up here. We are going to start expanding that reservoir. So let's make stairs from this side. I wanted to build stairs from both sides for some reason, but we don't really need to. Okay, now to figure out where we are going to put the tubeway station, because we will need one. Okay, we will be on this level. Okay, so from the other side we can bring down the tubeway. Yep, from here. And then... I think we should build it all the way down there, because we will need it at either this level or this level. Yeah, this level will be it. Let's put it further away. So, station like this. because this way I don't need to destroy any platforms or whatever. This is quite easy to connect. But I'm going to block that stairs. Do we need them if I'm going to do this? We kinda do need those stairs. Okay, let's connect it somewhere here. It will be better. Scrap this. So where is the tubeway? It is all the way here. Let's open it at this spot. Can't, because it must not be under any station. Alright, these stairs. Easiest fix. Let's do it from this side. That's sorted then. And the tubeway will connect from here. Problem solved. Yep, like this. Okay, and I'm going to prioritize that because I want it to build first, as they will be able to start tunneling all the way down there. And spend all of our planks. And extract and dynamite. Oh, we have some injured beavers up here. Okay, I guess we don't have any medical beds built here. I knew that I will forget something. Let's build it back here. So I guess 10 medical beds will be enough for the Sky City. Do they have enough water? For now, they do. And they even have 9 homos apparently. Okay, so these houses are not enough. We moved more population here than we have houses. But that's okay, we can build up some temporary solution for them. Like a few lodges. That's 3, 6, 9. That's for 12 beavers. That will be enough for now. Water, we are down to 17,000. The Rim City fortunately is still pumping out. But that will not last forever. Oh, it kinda will, because we have additional 3 pumps there. On the lower level. Oh, this is nicely irrigated. Okay, so I didn't need it to adjust anything. It was just still not fully filled up. Now it looks really nice. Oh, yeah. Maybe we'll do some decoration trees here on the side later. For now, we can add a hedge here. Okay, I changed the Rainbow mod settings from biased to random because we will have a higher chance to get the rain throughout the drought. That's why we were still not seeing any rain. Anyways, let's go and detonate these explosives. I'm going away to avoid the lag, but I don't really need to here. On the Folktails, this is running better. Thanks to using more districts, that's for sure. Oh, we missed the spot. Never mind, we'll fix it at some point. This can be removed. Hedge will be repaired. Unconnected building. Which one? Which one of you is not? Mini watch. I thought I connected it. Oh, from the other side. Ah, okay, fair enough. What about now? Now it is fixed. Good, 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 good. And how's the work here? Oh yeah, I see a lot of beavers going down underground, so let's go and check on them. Oh yeah, they are tunneling. I'm going to spread some roads around here so they can reach everywhere they need. Yeah, because it is quite big. Oh yeah, this will cost a lot of planks. But it will increase our capacity for water. Which we really need with the increasing population. But I really want to pass that 1,000 adult beavers. But I think we will do that shortly because I'm increasing the population even down here with our Badwater district. Which way I should go? Yeah, let's do small lodges like this. That's 3, 6, 9 more beavers. And let's add a few more roofs here to make it nicer. I can fit even another lodge up here. I don't know how I am going to connect it right now, but... Ah, yeah, easily. Single platforms here and a path. Easy fix. And here I can see a spot where I can squeeze maybe another house. What about this? Okay, that ain't happening, but I can put here a mini lodge. Oh yeah. And here let's add some hedges as a decoration. Lovely. And here let's go and improvise some rooftops. It's a shame we don't have a brazier here. That could be like a chimney up there. But this is fine. Yeah, very strange roof, but whatever. Build it. Or maybe not. No, this is not aligning that well. Maybe when they build it, it will look better. Yeah, let's build it anyways. We have 7 homeless beavers. That will be Sky City District. Yeah, we are still waiting for those lodges to be built. But they will get to it. Maybe I should prioritize that. We have only 4 builders here. Who knows on what they were working. Okay, I see the maple trees and chestnuts are really picked clean here. We will need more maple forest. So I guess really this will be, as we are already working on tunneling this area, this will be our forest city extension. And we will plant more trees here to feed our ever-growing population. And how's the tunneling doing, by the way? Or going? Let's go and check on them. Okay, this wasn't still finished. But let's remove what we can. Or what is already done. Oh yeah, big collapse. It is a slow process. But it will be done in a few generations. And oh boy, it will be glorious. Okay, we collapsed a little bit more land. Since this is already blocked, we will not be using it. We will need to rebuild our irrigation differently here. And there is only those 2 water seeps here, so this is not really that viable to fill itself with water. Actually, that will never work. That's not even viable thing. We will need to bring water from those aquifers that we have. Just like before. Or just extend the irrigation. I think that should work the same. We don't really need to fill this lake. We can cover it with terrain blocks and just use it as a land. Where is that irrigation? Oh, it's all the way here. But the road is disconnected because this is a closed, pressurized system. Yeah, at some point we will need to open it and extend the irrigation. But definitely not right now. Ooh, we are down to 12,000 water and still 13 days to go. Maybe we should add some pumps to the Rim City. Or maybe more district crossings. Or both. We don't really have population for both, but maybe we can add a few more pumps. Maybe even on this lower level. It shouldn't be that hard to extend this. Certainly it isn't. Because I built this properly. For once. Yeah, there is some platforms in a way, but otherwise this will be quite easy to extend. And we can add 1, 2. I think we can go 1 more pump. But at least for now, let's build these 2. And let's put this on a priority. I don't know what the builders here are doing, but let's focus on those pumps. Why is your productivity low? I see, maybe they're getting full with water and no one to deliver it. I think our Badwater district needs more haulers to help with moving stuff. Oh, and I even forgot that we tunneled under this. Okay, let's go and remove it and collapse it. That should be nice. Oh, it's not everything gone. Oh yeah, maybe now. And it is gone. Look at that. And we have a nice, nice rectangle here. It looks strange, and I like it. And we still have some room down here that we can build around, but we never got to it. But currently, let's focus on our water problems. We need to fix that, and then we can be working on some other city projects. The station here, oh yeah, of course, it will not be built because they can't reach it. So we need for now extend the tubeway this way, so they can build the platforms. Then I will remove that one tubeway and build a station there. And then the fun starts. Oh, our first rain! Let's go and watch where it will go. Oh yeah, it is here. It's filling up this lake that's not being used for anything. And our whole forest is being flooded. But the way we are building on this map, we shouldn't be getting any flooded houses at least. Nor the industry, because it is built on platforms. But we may get flooded some underground facilities, like... I hid our builders. Yeah, here, our builders. They are hidden underground. That might be a problem. We will need to fix that. Oh yeah. We can get flooded here easily. And I can't even fix it with just impermeable floor because of the way it is built. I think we will need to tunnel from here and to go outside of map like this. This is for batteries, but that's okay. I don't think that will be a problem. Okie dokie, but that's not that terrible. We will lose some builders for some time. The bigger issue is still that water. 9,000 water. We are down to 9,000. That's definitely not enough. We have 9 unemployed here in our forest city. Let's add another builder's hat. They can help. There's a lot of work to do. For instance, they can help with filling the terrain blocks here. Oh, we are running out of water here in the Sky City. Okay, we'll be importing from the Badwater City. An export threshold will be at 80%, and we need to increase the district workers here and here for both sides. I need to watch these Badwater refineries for a while because their productivity is kinda low, and I want to know why. I guess their storage for water is not being emptied that fast as needed, or something, or maybe not getting enough Badwater. They are prioritized by the haulers. Maybe I should stop that because they have the Badwater and water tanks kinda close by. So let's try turning off prioritization by haulers on these two, and we are going to see the productivity. And we are lacking beavers here, of course, but the population should be growing as we added more houses for them. At least in this one refinery the productivity increased slightly. Let's keep it running. And we have some thirsty beavers already in in the Sky City. That's really not good. We might need to evacuate them. Or not move them, let's just remove the district center for a while and reconnect the roads. The most water we have in our Rim City, really. But we don't have that much capacity to move the water out of the district, I guess. We have only 2 district crossings. Wish I could just prioritize somehow what will be transferred or make a trade path or whatever to make it more, you know, Focused. Badwater City is not moving out, selling their water, we're exporting. Yeah, I needed to lower that threshold. So hopefully they will start delivering some water to the Sky City. How thirsty you are, guys? Not that much, at least for now, but that will get worse. I really don't know why this is so low, the productivity. It may be because, because we are missing haulers in this district. I'm going to pause one of the district crossings to our crater city and instead send those beavers to hauler posts. And maybe that will improve the situation. And let's increase the working hours to 16 by 1 hour, no more. Okay, still a lot of thirsty beavers, but not very thirsty. They are still fine. They are not going to drop dead anytime soon. Ooh, look at that. We have more pumps here. Alright. I don't have this automated, so let's pause manually these pumps. I think we should really improve the Rame City here. They don't even have enough dirt for the mud pit. We need to improve it, increase the population, build more district crossings and more water tanks, I guess. That's what we need here. I think we can improve or expand this area with terrain blocks a little bit more. And this is still connected only with... Yeah, this is not connected with our wider power grid. Okay, so they really need those batteries there. Fine. But later I will be connected that to one power grid, just like everything else. We need to expand this area a little bit so we can fit more district crossings. This, get rid of it, get rid of it. We are down to 7,000 water. How we are doing here? In a Sky City. Not great, not great. Look at that, so many thirsty beavers. And it is getting worse. They are getting some water from the Badwater district, but it's not great. This has really low productivity for some reason. I really need to play more with my mod and tweak it out. Since I'm really relying on it here. I'm going to change some settings for prioritization. We will not be prioritizing the explosives factory, centrifuge, farms, or the grills or bakeries or whatever we have here. We need those haulers to be helping me transporting resources from the district crossings and then to feeding the Badwater refineries. That's where we need them. I think they are spread out very thin. Let's see how the productivity will go in a couple of days. Still 10 days to go and I don't like it. I mean, in a drought. We are pumping water here, but it is a problem to get it where it is needed. Because it needs to go through the crater city and then being delivered to Sky City. We should build one tank here. Or at least one tank here from the crater city. For the water. So we can deliver it much faster. Ooh, but even our crater city have only 1000 water here. Okay, they're getting some water, so they are not going to die. But they're definitely getting thirsty throughout the day. Okay, we need to survive the 10 days somehow. And we have quite a lot of bad water. How much bad water we have in our crater city? 3600. Let's go and build some refineries. And start turning that bad water into some usable water. Let's change one of these storages here for bad water. Bring it here. And let me build some refineries. Because we should have some unemployed beavers here. We have 55 unemployed, so yeah, let's do it. So that's 8 Badwater refineries. On the highest priority. Badwater should be delivered here. Storage for logs we have where? All the way up here. Okay, not that bad. We should have plenty of hauers here in this district. So let's try help with that. And we should be still importing the bad water. Yeah, always import. And we are not exporting it. Good. And I turned back on this district crossing that we closed before. Because we have enough population for it right now in our bad water city. They're running out of water. Okay, the productivity here increased. So it was definitely a problem with the delivery of resources. Our hauers in a bad water district or bad water city were spread very thin. How's the thirsting going on here? Okay, they're still thirsty, but not that bad, so they are getting water. Oh, this needs power. I forgot. This needs power. Okay, we need some emergency connection. Do we even have enough power? Yes, those batteries are charged. I didn't think this through. What a surprise. Okay, we don't really need this back road here. What we need is vertical power shaft here. And then we will connect it here and connect it here. Or more in the middle. We can keep the road. We just build some stairs around above it. Above it? Above it. Yep, exactly like this. I totally forgot that they need power. You see, it's my mod and I forget. No wonder that I'm forgetting about other stuff. Okay, let's build all of this. Hopefully they can reach everything. Bad water is being delivered here. Oh, we've had this tank here. I didn't notice even. Yeah, we are very low on water. We have plenty of water here, but it takes time to pump it out. And the problem is to deliver it from, as I said many times, from Rim City to other places. Because the capacity for moving stuff here is kinda low. I will need to rebuild this completely and make it more usable. Alright, even in our crater city we are starting to have some thirsty beavers. And we need to still survive 10 more days. So the bad water refineries are our only hope right now. Well, together with the Rim City. Do we have unemployed here? Only 7. Okay, that's not that much, but let's build this district crossing here. We may run out of beavers in our crater city. Anyways, let's build a new district crossing. Hopefully that will help. How's the power shaft going? Of course, we can't build this one piece here. Okay. Scaffolding it is. Okay, they should be able to reach from that. Let's build a small... Oh, small. This is a large pile, but it is smaller than the other ones we have. And let's bring some logs here. So they're directly here, ready to be delivered into the refineries. Or maybe build it back here. Yeah. Back there. Let's keep this area empty if I'm going to add more bad water refineries. Alright, they are building that power shaft. Good. So the next day that should be done. And do we have unemployed bots? Only 2 here. Okay, let's switch at least one of the bad water refinery for them. Maybe we should manufacture more bots. Yeah, let's go to like, I don't know, 40. I meant to put 40, not 49. Because we'll be able to refining bad water throughout the night. Okay, no beavers are dying from thirst yet. Ooh, still 9 days to go. It's going so slow. We are in a true crisis. Okay, they are thirsty. Not too much thirsty. Rim City is the only one that are doing great right now. Ooh, I didn't check on our forest city. Oh yeah, they are getting thirsty. Quite a lot. Oh yeah, they are not pumping their own water. They were getting everything from the Crater City. But when the Crater City doesn't have a water, well, nobody has. Rame City. What we can pause here or stop the production? Because I would need more beavers. We don't need more beavers. We don't need these many pumps. When we don't have a capacity to move stuff. Okay, we need another district crossing, but this time that will be for the forest city. Remove this zip line. Instead, let's have a district crossing right here. Ooh, we have a rain. Wish it was raining into our reservoir in the Crater City. Okay, we have a path down here. This will not be the most ideal connection, but it is an emergency one. Come on. Thank you, autosave. That you are not crashing my game. And in a forest city, we have 4 unemployed. That's fine. We can get away with pausing some of the foresters. Or lumberjacks. We need to get 10 beavers. Oh yeah, the builder's hut is on a lower priority. Okay. So now let's build this district crossing and hopefully that will help. And the refineries are working now. Great, great, great. Let's start making that sweet, sweet water. That's what we need. You see all the productivity here. The Badwater City went up to 80 plus percent. Here only this one is at 77. But overall it's much better because before it was around 50-ish, sometimes 60 something. Not great. Okay, no one died of thirst yet. And hopefully no one will. Our forest folk here is getting a little bit more thirsty than everyone else. Let's stop the fluid dump here. That's only for the funsies. So stop wasting water there. The same goes here. For the showers and swimming pools. We are pausing the fluid dumps. Oh, they completely devoured that container with the bad water. Look at that. We are down to 1100 bad water. We may run out of bad water now. Okay, the only thing that I can do right now realistically is just to keep it running and hope for the best. I've done what I could. For the forest folk, we may have got up here and built pumps for them, but that would take a long time. This was much quicker. Hopefully they will be delivering enough water for them to stay hydrated. They don't need that much. Maybe up here I should have done some temporary pumping. We are wasting a lot of water here. I kind of forgot about it. Yeah. We are using fluid dumps. It's not brought here by the pipes, so let's stop them. And there is more going down here, but I don't want to stop all of that. But I may need to. We are down to 5,000 water. This is really bad. And I wasn't expecting this to happen when I turned this around. Or load this save today. Anyways, I think I'm going to... Oh, we have 1,000 beavers. Hell yeah, some of them might die, but let's keep it running and I guess hope for the best. Okay, I'm back. I let it run for a couple of days on 30 speed. I went away to take a beer. I'm not even kidding. I went to fridge to take a beer. Okay, and I see some of them died of thirst. I was kind of expecting that. We are at 5,800 water, but... yeah. And the irony is that we have this massive lake here, but our logistics is so bad. We can't get the water in. Look at that. There are full storages here. But if I only could, like, prioritize these district crossings to move the water. That would be perfect. But they're moving all the bullshit that we don't need. But we need the water. They are just wasting time on a bunch of other stuff. I really hope they will improve the district crossings. I don't really want to get that much into modding. That deep to look into that. Ooh, our forest folk is really thirsty. Are they not getting any water? Let me check them. Yeah, they are importing always. Let's check their thresholds here. It's set to 50% in a Rim City. You know what? You will not be importing water. Let's lower this to 20% because you have plenty of pumps, or even 10. Let's lower it to 10% and everything else you will be exporting. Oh yeah, and we are running low even on the bad water. I'm not surprised since I added more bad water refineries. I really need to refine the bad water refineries. I know I'm talking about it, but I really didn't have time to look into improve my mod. But I definitely should. Okay, 6 days to go. I think this is not the end for the beaver kind here, but more beavers will die. That's for sure. And I'm doing my best to fix it. Maybe there are better options to do it. You will definitely let me know in the comments, but this is the way I chose to do it. It may save us or, you know, bury us. Okay, they are getting some water from the Rim City. So at least some of them will survive. Another one died of thirst. Yeah, more of them will die here in the Forest City. But look at that, we have 1,000 beavers. That's an achievement. When your whole population is dying from thirst, dehydration. I think we are making way too much extract here. Do we need that much extract? No, let's keep running only one centrifuge. We need most of that bad water for refining to make water. Another one died of thirst. Another one died of thirst. Another one, another one. Yeah, it's not funny, I know. I'm doing my best. I'm going to enjoy my beer now, while I will be watching my beavers to die from thirst. Oh yeah. Oh, more of them died of thirst, damn it. Ah, we are below 1,000 beavers. That may solve the problem with lack of water. Oh yeah, what a lovely beer. Anyway, so let's continue. We have a 5.5 days. And I feel terrible, terrible, terrible sipping here on a beer and my beavers are dying of thirst. But there is only one cure that we can do, and that's turbo speed. So I don't need to watch it that closely. Let's go. Alright, the report is we have 3 days to go in this damned drought. We are down to 970 beavers, as you can see in this lag fest. But it is a lag fest because we are running it on 30 speed, of course, so that's fine. And it is terrible. We really need to solve that problem. Let's slow down for a while. I'm going to check how they are doing down here on expanding this reservoir. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about this. Damn it, again. Let's build that station finally. Bloody hell. Okay, let's keep the game paused. Oh yeah, they tunneled quite a bit here. Oh yeah, they did. They did a good job. But I can do a better. So I guess we are going to continue even this way. All the way where we can to not breach anything. So we will use every single piece for these long droughts. Yeah, even this. We can do that. Just don't breach it anywhere where we would be, you know, regretting it. I need to double check up here. Yep. Do not cross there. And we will be fine. Actually, let's keep this off by 1 block. up here above ground. That's fine. We can cover it then with impermeable force and pressurize it again. Anyways, it will not be pressurized for some time while we are doing this. Okay, here I can't go any further. We need to go lower here. And here we can go crazy, I think. I will double check. Let's double check here. No, we can't go crazy everywhere. Makes sense. So let's ignore this central piece. But around that we can go. Check up here. Okay, here I think we can go all the way like this. And we should be fine. Oh yeah, they can tunnel there. And then we'll go even deeper. And it will be easier to tunnel here. Nothing will be in a way. Oh yeah. That will take a lot more effort. But it can be done, and it needs to be done. We need to be able to store more water. And to get to the other side here, we should build a bridge. Can I build a bridge here? Oh, I can't build a bridge from the platforms. Well, that's unfortunate. I should be doing overhangs. Yeah, I can do it like this. Okay, so this will be our bridge. Maybe I could have even built a bridge there, but screw that. I had selected overhang already. Let's do it that way. I'm just double checking if we are not breaching anything. I would really don't want to, you know, release bad water into our system or lose the water or anything like that. And here we can expand this even more, I think. Oh yeah. And then of course, let's go down. Get it down, 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 all the way to the ground. Let them work. That anyways will take a lot of time and a lot of planks. And let's turn it on again on 30 speed. We have less than 3 days to go. Oh, we are dropping more and more beavers. We are down to 938. And we even got some stranded beavers. I need to check where and how. Of course it's down here. But how did you get stranded there? Where are you stranded? How did you end up there? Well, mate, I am not saving you. We don't have the resources to do that. You are staying there. We have 23 more unemployed here, so they will gladly take your position. And we can't reach here because of the way I build it. But what we can do is just blast, well, open one of these platforms and build the stairs down. And problem solved. And last day of the drought. The Rim City is still hoarding all that water. Wait, district crossings are really inefficient. And I don't like them. Because you can't really like push one thing that you need to move. If there was more like a trade route that you can do. Something like in unknown games. That you select like one of these district crossings. I wouldn't even mind that I need to build one for each resource or whatever. I would select that one, select the water. Yes, you will be moving only this. This is the amount you will be moving a day, and send them to go do it. Of course, there should be some limit, like they can move only like 1,000 water a day or whatever. But that's how I would want to have it. Anyways, we will survive somehow. And I will need to rebuild the district crossings. And probably more of them. And more storages around or whatever. I don't know what else to do. Anyways, let's go and blast through the last day. It will not get solved in a day. It will take a couple of days before we get our water reserves back, or yeah, even the water reserves, that will take a long time to build it up. Anyways, we are down to 900 beavers. Woo! We lost 100 beavers to Thrist. Wonderful. That's more beavers than we have in a forest city, right? Yeah. And we lost a lot of from here, because there were at around 95 beavers living here. Before the Great Thrist. Yeah, we will call it the Great Thrist. And the channels here are gone. Yeah, they are empty because I stopped the freedoms. So this looks really dystopian and post-apocalyptic, and I've just seen a dead beaver, another dead beaver here. Only Rim City is doing great. Who knows why? Maybe because of that massive lake. I should really redo our pumping or whatever. I think I will have an outlet from this massive lake somewhere here in the middle, this area, where it will be shared between the Creator City, Forest City, and maybe even the Sky City, and they will be pumping water from there. Or something like that. Because I can't really count on the district crossings. Yeah, the drought is over. We are down to 880 beavers. Now we just need to wait forever until the water reaches where it needs to reach. But what I was just mentioning here, we should definitely do that. And this is pipe here hidden. So if I open it, it will blast out the water. Okay. I think we can work with that and make that like artificial lake here. Let's use the terrain blocks, as we have plenty of them. Hopefully we will stop losing beavers like crazy. This is Forest City connection. Okay. That's complicating the things a little bit. As I need a connection from my main district. Let's just build an agri path. Yeah, let's go like this. Get it down. Here we will go up again. We can fill this gap here with the terrain blocks while we are at it. So we will be using this area here to fill the lake. So what we can use is we will open one part of that. Let's blast this open. Maybe one valve will be enough. But anyways, let's blast it open. Blast that. I want to make it square. Yeah, let's go all the way like this. We need to make it big enough. There should be plenty of water inside. And then remove stairs. We will build it something like this. And this will be like common lake or whatever, or pumping station that we will be getting water from. I should build a temporary zipline or something so we can get here much quicker. Yeah. I will add a zipline here, close to that station. I know I just deleted this one. Yeah, I should have, you know, thought about it for a second. That we could be using it. Never mind, we'll rebuild it. So we'll have a zipline here and one more zipline up there. Remove this road. That's from the forest city. So, prioritization. This. Station is here and here. And I think we will go one higher. Or maybe we should dig down. Let me check. But I don't really want to... Yeah, we are close to the pipe. No, we will go up. We will not go down. Let's go up. Maybe we'll go one more up. Because this is only double. No, this will be enough. This will be enough. Yeah. We can extend it later if we need to. So this side can be for the Creator City. This side here will be for the Forest City. We will need a bunch of platforms to be built here. Oh, it needs to be wider. We'll be using those big pumps. Big boy pumps. And one valve will probably be enough. If not, we can add another one. And then we'll have large water pumps. And we'll be getting water from that pipe for now. And I will build another pipe directly from this lake. Okay, anyways, are we pumping water? Still, not yet. There was no water delivered. It's the first day, I know, but I would really like to have it quicker. Is anything broken here? Why we are not getting water yet? Okay, it's getting down that way into the pipes, apparently. Is this closed? Why it is not releasing water? Relay 4. What do you say, relay 4? It's on. And depth sensor... Yeah, it should be on. Oh, on off. Yeah, okay. So I can't have this way. The setup this way. Because I had set it up if it is bigger or smaller than 0 before. Okay, let's keep it that way for now. But it is still on. So what's going on here? What have I done? Honestly, I didn't done anything with this. It's the same way as it was before. Maybe I was moving that relay and screwed up something. Or maybe it should be the other way around. It is set only to relay 4. And this doesn't seem right. I think I screwed up my automation when I was doing something before that drought started. Because this shouldn't even touch, that relay shouldn't even touch the contamination sensor. That should be only for these and these valves here. Yeah, these should be connected only to this depth sensor. Yeah, and if it is lower than 1050, it is on and should be this way. Let's keep filling it up. We need that water to reach our pumps. This is critical. We are losing beavers every day. Okay, before the Badtide, I will check that automation again to make sure everything's working. But I screwed up probably when I was moving something around. And these droughts are getting really long, so it could have been a long time ago. And we have a storm incoming! The forest city is being flooded. If they only could drink water from the ground, they would be saved. Okay, our geothermal engine will get flooded. Hopefully that's not critical. Now it's connected to the main grid. And look at that flooding, damn it. This map isn't built for the rain. That's why it is fun. But I think we don't need another, disaster after a lack of water. Oh, this may... Oh, this is sucking water quite a lot. Thanks to all of that power shafts underground. Yep. Okay, this kind of works like a drainage. That's kind of nice. But it can hold only so much water because it doesn't have an outlet going outside of the map. But it really acts like a big drain. And it's stopping, kinda? Okay. Whew. We will need to work on some drainages. And now this water is getting... From where? Not even that water knows. But it is flooding everything. Okay, I think that power shafts underground are saturated now. And I don't think we can extend them easily. Okay, this road is still connected. And this one is too. Alright. So, I guess this is the closest one. I think we can just dig here all the way to the outside of the map and use it as a drainage. But that will take some time too. dig it out. But that's definitely something that we can do. Okay, still some beavers dying of thirst. In the forest city. Yeah, the forest city is hit the worst. And now even the district crossings are flooded. So that's not helping at all. You know what? Let's do some emergency here and blast this open. We need for water to go somewhere. We even went down with the food. I'm not surprised when beavers were thirsty. They are not moving as fast or working as fast. And they're dying. But we should bounce right back where we were before, if we can solve the water problem. It depends on how long this wet season will be. Maybe we'll need to limit our population for some time. And this is still flooded, but they're building those explosives. Okay, I'm going to just blast. No, they are just delivering right now, alright. I don't want to kill them, but let's blast what we have here. Some of the water. Well, that didn't help at all. It's so tiny. And we are all the way on the ground. This is really built very low. How's that tunneling going? Did they even started it? I don't know to which district this belongs. Oh, they started it. This is Badwater City. Okay. So let's prioritize working on this. At least Forest City can be getting some water through Rim City, but it doesn't work that well. Temporary ziplines were built. That's good to see. We are out of explosives. That's not good. Yeah, and we are out of bad water. That's not good either. I'm going to pause. Pause the bad water refiners in our main district, the crater city. And I'm going to check the bad water city if they're exporting all of their bad water. No, the export threshold is 20%. Okay. Oh, I see what's the problem. The bad water rigs got flooded from the rain. I wasn't anticipating this, damn it. And there is not an easy way to tunnel here. Because I built the path directly to it. To the entrance, I mean. It's not that far away from here. But without the bad water, we don't have resources for explosives. This is bad. Yeah, the rain really screwed us up. And I can't even cover this properly. Because the way it is built. So even the bad water district may have a problems. You will need to be importing some water. So from the lack of the water to rain, we have even more problems now than we had before. Ooh, we have 136 vacancies. Damn it. That's the crater city? No. So it is forest city. 56, yep. And the rest will be sky city, I guess. Yeah, 71 here. They dropped to like 37 beavers. 35 beavers, sorry. 35. From more than 100. Oh boy. Oh, finally, this is at least not flooded anymore. So I guess they tunneled a little bit more. Yeah, this is important too. Let's lower, yeah, this priority there and focus on this. We need to drain the bad water rigs. I'm going to just tunnel under these stairs. Where is the entrance? And that water should flush out. We can use those pickaxes. I completely forgot about them. Let's make some pickaxes here. Do I have lumber mills in Badwater District? I don't think so. Anyways, let's make some pickaxes in our crater city. And I'm going to add some lumber mills here into Badwater District. And we are going to make pickaxes. Thanks to the Rainbow mod, we will be able to tunnel without the need of, I think at least that we will be able to tunnel without the use of explosives. Because currently we are out of bad water. We can't produce more. Can I use it here underground? Oh yeah, I can. I just need to drain those and... I mean those bad water rigs and get out of the map all this water that is stuck down here in this channel. We just need those pickaxes, and for those we need scrap metal, which may be another issue because the only district where we are getting scrap metal is here. Okay, we have some scrap metal there, so you can import that scrap metal. Import pickaxes always, and scrap metal here. Import or 2 small piles for scrap metal, and let's go. Oh, Badtide is approaching, so we will have only 9-day long wet season. Come on, slow down. Slow down, damn it! Okay, thank you. Finally. So I will need to be paying a close attention to this if it switch correctly, but it should. Yeah, this is connected to contamination sensor. This should be open indefinitely, and this is connected to contamination sensor too. Okay. Alright, that should switch nicely. The reservoir is full. We just need to pump that water out. The bad water rigs are still underwater. Do we have any pickaxes here? Oh yeah, they are producing some. Great. And they are working on it. It takes a longer time than tunneling, but we don't need any explosives. And in this situation, when we don't have any bad water and any other way to get bad water in our current state, well, throughout the bad tide we will be able to get more in 3 days, but I don't want to be, you know, counting on just on that. Let's use all the tools that are available to us, just like the pickaxes right now. Okay, these pumps were built here, but they're still not usable. We don't have any valves going on because we don't have explosives, but we have some pickaxes. Maybe we can use those. I just need to get rid of mostly these 4 blocks here, so let's use it there, and then we will need to build a valve, remove one of these impermeable floors. Yeah, and I will put the valve here, and that should be enough. And we will need 1 2 depth sensor. Where are you? And these pumps will be for the forest city. And if I build the pad, the sky city can be using them too. We'll see. But first now, let's focus on forest city. And storm is back here. Where it is going to rain? Oh, in our crater city, I see it. I wonder what we'll get flooded now. Oh, these water tanks are apparently flooded. Why it is spewing out water outside? Did I set the depth sensor wrong? It may be that. Okay, let's check it out. No, it's off. These should... Oh, reaction speed. Reaction speed should be at 100%. I had some weird ass settings here. That's for sure. Okay, that should be sorted. Our bad water city is struggling with water and even more with bad water. It's a bad water city without any bad water right now. Oh, we are getting here. They are still flooded and they will be for many more days. This is taking forever. And we have a bad tide here. I'm going to check our water source just in case I didn't screw up anything. I shouldn't. But you never know. Okay, it's going the correct way. If you please stop lagging. I tried to pause you. Come on. Okay, single speed. Finally. Alright, reservoir is kind of full. There could be more water, but for some reason there isn't. Never mind. We are pumping more out. 42 days. That will be hard. We still have water here in this lake. But the problem is, can I keep pausing these pumps? That's the one problem. And the second is, it's really inefficient of getting the water out of this crater. That's why we are building this. But it is still not finished. Alright, let's put the throttling valve here. That will be connected to this sensor, depth sensor. Yeah, 1.5 is fine. 1.5 is fine, and later I will build another pipe from that big lake. Because that's where most of our water is going. And how's this underground going here? They are still flooded, I can see that. Both bad water rigs. Oh yeah, they are getting closer. But we are not getting closer to getting out of the map. Well, 2 blocks, 3 blocks they've done. In a long time. Okay. But that's the only way. We can pump more bad water now. Where it is? Here. Why is there water here? There shouldn't be a water. Okay, the height here is problem. Because it was raining here. The rain is complicating the things that you wouldn't even thought about, usually. At least in my case. And I wasn't really planning on turning this to another Rainborn playthrough, but I was kind of like, yeah, turn it on, why not? And at first I thought that I already had it turned on here before, but apparently not. At least it's more fun. And more challenging. That's for sure. We have 14,000 water. At least no more beavers are dying from thirst, but still, the things are not great. Everything is fogged. And flooded. And we have only 14,000 water. The tanks are still empty. We have this area here. We can use it as a pipe from the lake. It will just need a few adjustments. Let's go down underground because I didn't close it completely. Yeah, so we have it like this. This pipe is going elsewhere. That's going directly to our main pipe, I mean, underground. I can't talk anymore. I should stop recording, but whatever. Here, what we can do is use some terrain blocks. Because why not? They are cheap. We will need a throttling valve here. And after that, I can remove that levee there. So this will be our pipe. It needs to be just 1 wide. It doesn't need to be any wider than that. And from here, we will bring it to this little lake that we built. It doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to work. And let's build the rest with the levees. It will be faster, I think. And here we can put it even on platforms to keep the road underneath it. Here we will just add a simple fuel valve. Impermeable floor, don't forget about that. Let's keep a gap here so we can get access there for our builders. Since we have already this zipline station and stairs, we will go from here. Okay, we will need to close it with some platform, so we don't need to build that much. So this will be the pipe. Okay, this will take some time to build it. But it's not that hard. Okay, this will be it. It's mostly just logs and planks, which we have plenty. So this should be buildable very easily. Maybe I shouldn't even use the terrain blocks down inside, but let's keep it this way already. I don't want to redo it again. I'm too lazy. And this is open. We will be cannibalizing on our pipe here, but whatever. We need that water, So we will get it. This impermeable 4, let's remove it. Water should rise here. But our depth sensor is not built yet. Because we don't have any scrap metal apparently in our main district. So let's just put down a small storage. Up here. For the scrap metal. So we can import it. Okay. Bad water rigs. Okay, this one was tunneled underneath it. So maybe... No, the water still didn't drain. Oh. Yeah, there is a gap. That's why. It's 2 blocks high. Okay, we need to tunnel 1 more block. This one. And the same goes here. Ooh, we dropped to 7,000 foot. Bloody hell. That's a lot. We've been before at around 13,000. Or at least around that number. Okay, and we are releasing some water here. Let's then connect these 2 pumps to our forest city. Oh yeah, let's start pumping the water. And these 2 are connected to our crater city, so we'll be using that later. We don't need it right now, as they are still pumping water from our reservoir. So that's good. Rim City, pumping water from their massive lake that I don't want to share with anyone else. But finally we make it out of this shitty situation. To speed up the construction here, let's build the stairs so they can get on the roof of this pipe. And I'm going to build them a road on there so they will be able to get everywhere. And we have another storm. Where it is going to hit? Ah, here, close to our Rim City. Not the Rim City, sorry, the Sky City. I can't even tell my districts apart from each other anymore. That's a damn lot of water. Again, this area is getting flooded. Oh, I see one of our bad water rigs is not underwater anymore. Finally, we are getting access to bad water, and that means explosives again. So I'm going to switch from tunneling this with the pickaxes as it is taking forever. We are going to keep tunneling this. And that will be much faster. Oh boy. Oh boy, I am recording almost 3 hours. So this will be the last project that we are doing. This pipe here. At least for today. The construction is going quite well. We have 16,000 water for this. A little bit troublesome. We dropped a lot down. Thanks to the forest city being decimated. Yeah, they have 42 vacancies. I'm not surprised. But let's keep the pump on the highest priority. So they have always some water. Oh, even the second bad water rig was freed from water. Oh yeah. It evaporated probably, yes. But we are still going to dig down here to connect it to this drainage system that we are building. And this is now going much faster, look at that. And that will be outside of the map. And this will be taking out only the water that overflown and from the rain and stuff like that. So that's perfect. Oh, this pipe construction is going really well. How does it look here underground? Okay, it looks good. So I think we can remove this road and build the last levee here. And I need to add one more levee up here above the valve. Because I will need to remove both of these levees here to get to that water. But that's just a minor oversight. I just need to build a road there, here from the top. No problemo, like that. And in the meantime, they will finish the rest here. And we'll be able to open it. And this will be set up to fill up to 0.7. So we may be using this pipe outside here only in like an emergencies. So let's turn that off. And I would like to give an access to this lake or build something similar for our Sky City as a backup. Because those district crossings are really not that reliable. They never were, in my experience. I don't like using them. I don't like using multiple districts if I can avoid it. But for the performance sake, you need to be using districts. Otherwise, the game will just be laggy as hell and unplayable. Okay, next day we'll be able to open this pipe. We just need to wait for those 3 more levees to be built. Otherwise, everything else is done. Ooh, the food went down to 6,500. Okay. You know what? Here in a Rim City, we are going to plant more wheat. Because that's the universal best food. Because we can make bread from it. So let's grow more. Even if other food sources fail, at least we will have bread. Okay, Forest City growed back to 53 adults and 22 children. So they are getting back on track. But still, they're not at full capacity. They're missing 42 workforce. Yep, ain't good. And this pipe was finished. So let's go and remove those 2 levees. Yep, like that. Now this can take water. Let's set it to unlimited flow. I'm going to pause the district crossing for the Forest City as they are lacking the workforce really badly. And they have access to 2 pumps now. So I would rather prioritize those 2. And send haulers to help them. And we can see this pipe from the massive lake is working now. From the Rim City. So they are sharing their water now. Great. Perfect, and that will be all for today's episode. This was a madness and chaos, and we lost like 200 something beavers, probably. It's a mess. We really need to redo pumping and our water reserves. Yeah, this reservoir is definitely not enough for those long droughts anymore. If I want to keep that high population that we have right now, but this will require more work. Okay, anyways, that will be all. Thank you very much to watch this fail unfold. Please subscribe, push the like button, and I will see you in the next one. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.